So that's nice. Okay, after killing 4 enemies with a weapon attack, summon a fist that bounces outward, damaging in an area. Spawns a splash. Let's see, frozen that has a chance to inflict freeze, taking damage, triggers the skill and deals something. Traps them. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Gain charges that release a slash when you attack with your weapon. The damage increases the farther travels. Let's try out this frozen splash. Whale punch obviously is like, I'm realizing these little icons. Attack based, weapon based, and or like this is like one that you can get generally, and it's like this kind of attack thing. This one is specifically attached to the hammer, so you can only get this if you had the hammer. This one's specifically attached to her, so if I wasn't her, I wouldn't be able to get this. That's what I'm thinking these symbols are saying. Let's go with the splash. Okay. Increase the damage of water skill cards for each card with the water element. Ooh, I like this. Let's go for a water build. Let's go ahead and early on, like, set that precedent. Nice. Okay. Pop, pop. Get him, little guy. Oh, wow. Huge area of effect. So it seems like what my character will do on auto attack is we'll charge it up as big as possible until something comes close enough to immediately smack. Like the too close for comfort. So that's nice. Increased XP gain. This early on, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. Barely a minute in. Yes. Okay. What an interesting weapon. I gotta remember, dash. More big dreaming. Yeah. I want to try and go for water build. I don't even know if there's enough abilities to do that, but we're going to try everything we can to have all of our attacks be water-based. Or at least close to it. Alright, and so we're at 92 kills, and every 500 kills we get a magnet, I think? Or at least on the first 500. That's our Magnetica thing. So I try and be a little bit less concerned about grabbing every little bit of XP early on, because I know some of it will condense like that. All right, cool. Let's get Whale Punch. We know that that's also... Hey, look at that. That's cool. Little bouncy fist. Kaboom, kaboom. All right, all right. Oh, this game's cute. So, I was gone for the past week. No, I've done you before. Increase your weapon's attack speed, or... Let's do the attack speed. Let's go ahead and get that one set up as well, because so much is based off of our basic attack. Nice. Wow. We got an egg. So... I was out of town, so Ash, Jazz, and Enna, they played, I think, some Coral Island. Because they added the co-op, I think, right? Multiplayer to Coral Island. I believe that's what happened. Ooh, let's do this one. Which I believe means that they also were able to show off some of the Coral Island kind of crossover stuff with these games, because they are made by the same developer. So you can get this little cute little icy doggo in Coral Island. So definitely, if you happen to have Coral Island or have this game or whatever, you know, check it out. Get yourself that little bonus just cuz. And then like some outfits and stuff too, I think. But anyway, I haven't gotten to check that out yet, but seems like a really cool thing. I love when developers do that, where they're like, we're going to have these little crossovers. Even if the worlds of these things don't really match up, it's like, who cares, you know? Oh, let's mutate our whale. Whale Punch now leaves an area with tiny punches. Whale Punch is now split into 2 after every bout. Ooh. Oh, these are so cool. Let's do this split. It's so funny with, you know, when you play enough of these games, you stop thinking about these as like whatever the awesome cool name is and thinking about it in this whole thing, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, one of them is creating additional projectiles which fly to a distance. The other one is creating areas of effect, so one is better against individuals, blah, 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 blah. That's where your brain goes when you play enough of these gosh darn survivor type games. I don't want your boosts, all right? I've played your games before. I know your tricks. Area of reach, though, sounds awesome. Yeah. Okay. We're not going on Curse Run on this one. Obviously, I've done Curse Run in the past. Ash and I did Curse Run on our group one that we did on the main channel. It's a very good build. It's just, I don't want to do it every time. Ooh, and I know I tried last time. I got so close. More Whale Punch. Let's keep building this one up until I can't build it up anymore, and then I make the decision later on if I'm gonna move on to some other abilities. Oh, and there was our magnet. That was our 500 kill magnet right there. You saw it. All right. Just trying to make sure I let my shields charge up. Okay. Ooh, let's build up our Frozen Splash. Skill will now always inflict freeze, but reduces its damage. When this skill is triggered, spawn sharp ice on the rim. It damages enemies that it hits. Let's think. An attack or a freeze? Let's just have it boom. Oh, and I do have that little reroll there. Oh, you can use that on the... Oh. So if I didn't like the ability effects that I got, I could use it there as well? That's pretty cool. I thought it was just for, like, reroll your choices. Look at those! Those little bouncy wave of fists. I love that. Now imagine if I got the thing that increases amount of things. You know? Even more fists. Even more fists of fists of fists. You know? It's awesome to me. Okay, we've got a couple of these dewdrops. What is this? Grounded? Speaking of which, I haven't played that game for a couple weeks. It's wild. Or at least a week. There's been so many other things I've been playing. I didn't have a chance to stream because we last minute, this trip that I went on, it was supposed to be just for the weekend. Some stuff came up that's like, you know, good stuff for my family. Let's see, rapid strikes or powerful attack. Let's keep going with rapid for now. But I mean, we had to pivot and move things way forward. So that's why I wasn't able to stream, and I wasn't really able to get y'all videos and stuff that like a consistent schedule for that last week. Because it really was. It was like I was playing in. Oh, here's that evolution thing. Here's that evolution thing. What do we got going? Every time you take damage, permanently increase your weapon damage. You gain a shield every time you face a swarm. Is that a permanent shield or just I gain an extra shield? Every time you dash, you reduce all skill cooldowns by 25%. Wow, these are all so powerful. This one eventually tripling my weapon damage is interesting. Though, it says this, realistically, am I going to allow myself to get hit enough times to get to 200%? No, I am not. So there's an important aspect there. So dash reducing cooldowns is pretty good. And obviously this doesn't have to be 200%. Even getting this up to like 20% is still huge. Reducing your cooldowns is so interesting. It's just so active that I like that. Oh, hey, my phone's ringing. All right. We're going to do the dash one. I think that there's some utility there, and it's going to activate more when I'm panicking, which is, I think, kind of the types of things I often end up needing are those panic moves. Ooh, these guys that blow up! Downside of near range moves. Those explodey guys can really get up on you. Whoa. Smash. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Just trying to avoid this. Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? So yeah, I had to pivot. I had to leave like right away. And so I didn't have the time to get that stuff going. Boy. Okay. Woo! Alright, we got a chest. Alright, we got ourselves an evolution again. Our XP up. Now it's kind of going to come down to like, okay, can I even get more water moves, or is there just these two? Launch Whale Punch behind you on dash. Oh. Fully charging your weapon attack guarantees the skill will trigger. I don't know that it's going to fully charge, and I don't have control over that because I like using auto, so we're going to do this. And this goes along with the dash thing, you know? Dash to skill cooldowns. Now we got dash to do that. Increase the damage of water skill cards for each. I mean, this is huge. 1 curse ain't so bad. And it's 3 levels. We'll do it. 1 curse is fine. Yeah. Now there's more loot dropping? That's not bad at all. It's not at the point where, like, he's gonna start destroying the stuff that I can get. Oh, I just got hit. I was not paying attention to the seed guys. Okay, wider reach is feeling like my kind of thing right now. All right, I think that maybe we have all the water moves, or, you know, I can try and do a reroll here in a sec. Like I said, I just want to make sure that I increase duration. Or increase duration of debuffs. Oh, which would be better, to be honest. What's the effect? Oh, it would sit around for longer. The freeze would last longer. Let's do our reroll. I'm curious. I haven't done one yet. Can max out Big Dreamer. Oh, I love the idea of Thunderstrike with water. Even though, like, in this game, we don't know that that even matters. But I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab it because I don't think there are 6 water moves. And I feel like this kind of fits. More Frozen Splash. Very cool. All right. Double levels there, huh? Do 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 do. Smash, smash, smash. Oh yeah. The cooldown thing I think is working really well. Ooh, did I just get hit? I was looking at the map. And dash! Look at that. Right into him. Let's keep going with building up our water moves. We've got a lot of water moves. Alright. The hammer's interesting. The hammer is interesting. Like, I think Ash and I, when we played together, we unlocked it, but we didn't get a chance to play with it. There we go! I knew there had to have been more. That's right. The beams! Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I really want increased amount of things now. I really want it. Oh no, I actually got hit. Like, hit. Alright. Gotta be a little more cautious now. Oh gosh! So many of them. Boop. Okay. It's alright, I just need to get around and look for some hearts if I can get them. So many little objects around, like dewdrops and mushrooms and things that I would love to grab. I want to make sure I'm careful. Alright, here's some pots that I can break. Oh, that's why, because it's more likely that I drop loot, right? That's probably why. Ooh, goodness. I think I'm okay. I think that was my... Wave of light and the damage to enemies it passes through. I mean, it's going to take up another one of my weapon slots is my thing. But I can't re-roll again, so I have to take one of the... Let's just do it. Let's do it. Shockwave's not bad. It fits with my sort of AoE rings, you know? Something to be said about all that. As I increase my AoE size. Okay, yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Bang. Bang. Just gonna get through there. Woo-wee! Where is the... Did I miss it? Did it go away, or am I confused? I must have hit it. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, maybe it was that. Of all of these... Let's do Magnetic Attraction. I like that. With all the extra loot we're dropping. Oh, come on, really? They're just a little bit faster than I think they are. But it's okay. As long as we have our shield up when those things happen, it's like minor inconvenience, right? Be a little more cautious on the next one. It's when suddenly I'm dealing with, oh no, my hearts are actually going down. That'd be like, oh, okay. Maybe play like you're worried about things. Oh boy, oh boy. Goodness, yeah, right there. That's what happens. Ooh, there was a thing. It was almost gonna get me. Ooh! Number of projectiles would affect my beams. I'll do it. Still something. Still want extra things. Right? Oh, I thought I had my shield up. Ooh, it's scary. Ooh, it's scary. I dashed because I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to be fine. Shield's going to be fine. Nope. All right. Let's do everything we can. Yeah, sorry. Can't mess with you right now. On dash, trigger the skill at the end of the dash. The skill now has a 0.5 second activation delay, but the area increases massively. Again, we're dashing. Let's do the dash. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Just because I'm working on that dash thing, you know? Okay, we're just gonna be avoiding the shots, really. That's the main thing. Challenge complete! Ooh, that shot was close. Ooh, they're getting close. No thank you, sir. Weapon attack speed or area of skills? Let's go with rapid strikes. Oh, because that also counts for the shockwave one, it looks like? No, the thunderstrike. The thunderstrike. That makes sense. Oh, mini boss coming in? Okay, careful. It's the one that shoots. Ooh, hit him. Okay, good. Woo! Not doing a ton of damage on point is the thing. I don't really want to go up again in Curse. Like, we're doing fine. Oh, there's a magnet on the ground. I need to grab that. That's what I need right now. Gimme. Your king hath arrived. No, thank you. Toots could be fun, but we're going to wait for a little while. We got plenty of abilities to build up that aren't that. Okay. Wider reach. Wider reach. More water flow. Okay. Nice. That was big. Bang. All right. Yeah, if I could, like, keep him locked down, wouldn't that be huge? Might as well just go ahead and build this one out just because... Feels like I'm going slower a little bit there, too. Woo! And I gotta remember that sometimes those attacks go through the buildings. They got me on that once before. I'm not sure if that was, you know, week one thing that they patched out or if that's intended. I don't know. All right. Yeah, these rings that I'm leaving are huge. Like, literally and, like, you know, figuratively. Because I'm just putting out... So, because I'm putting out multiples, right? Because I have the dash drop on them. And don't I have it... Let's see. Back punch goes out when I dash at the beginning, and then the frozen splash goes out at the end of it, so it's like each part of my dash. Let's get this so it's out of the rotation and taking up space. Oh, gosh, hold on. Gosh darn it. I have two alarms that go off at 9:50 a.m. and 10 a.m. You have heard them both today. They are, take your meds, and seriously, take your meds. That's what they say. They work. I actually took my meds before starting today. That's mostly because I'm at the point now where I can tell when I haven't had my meds, and I'm like super like out of it in the morning. It's funny, y'all. It is real funny how being around my brothers and their kids and stuff, that's so flippin' energizing that, like, mental health wise, I felt like really great, and I was still taking my meds, of course, but like I think the amount of effort and energy that goes into like spending time with those kids was just wonderful and energizing, and also just I haven't been so tired in so long. I cannot fathom how my brother and my sister-in-law do it. But love them to death. Oh man, so I don't even want to say it out loud because it's like too good of an idea, and I'm gonna make a video on it. My nephew has theories upon theories upon theories when it comes to video games. And I think a big part of it is he loves Smash Bros. Loves Sonic. Loves all the Mario games. And recently he got into kind of Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff. But also playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's something he picked up recently and he's been really into. I think it's, you know, Infinite, whatever the one is, the version of it that came out the most recently. Though I still think that was a couple years old. But so he's got these theories about how like different universes of games mix together. And like they're so like ridiculous and brilliant. Like truly, y'all, the imaginations of children are incredible. So I want to make a video talking about one of these theories in particular. You know, half so I can make the video for him, but half because I think y'all would find it absolutely fascinating. And I just want everyone to know from an ethics standpoint, A, I will not have my nephew in the video, even though it's his idea, because I won't have my nephew on YouTube, because I think that that's a line that you don't cross. That's just kind of how I believe. But if it were to make money, I would give him half. Don't you worry. It would go to the side. It would be put away for his school and everything else. He would certainly be getting his just end of it. Instead of spawning a single wave, Shockwave now spawns 2 waves. Shockwave has a chance to inflict shock. Let's do this one. If I had gotten the duration stuff earlier, I might have done the other. Look at that! That's huge! So yeah, anyways, that's something that I think is really important to say, like, up front and to commit to, is things like making sure that, like, if you're benefiting from children in any way when it comes to the work that you do, in any field, they deserve just as much attention and compensation as the next person, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's his idea. But anyway, I want to make that, like I said, 50% just so I can make the video for him. Because I think he would love it. But anyway, so that may be coming around the corner if I get the time to do that. Whole bunch of other things I've got going on as well. But man, oh man, it's like so much energy that you put out to take care of them and look after them, you know, help guide them when they're dealing with tough subjects, or like if they're, you know, fighting with one another, as brother and sister often do. There were times where it was like, I want alone time with Uncle Price. I want alone time with Uncle Price. And so, you know, we had to set like, okay, I'll spend, you know, this hour with Evelyn. I'll spend this hour with Arthur. And, you know, that when it comes time for the other kid to get their time, suddenly you forget that there was an agreement ever made, you know? So, you know, that stuff, struggling around, but luckily I've got my older brother, their dad, and then my 2 other brothers were there as well. So, like, we were able to split the responsibilities up enough that we could get a little bit of break here and there. Again, I do not know how my brother and sister do it. Those of y'all out there who care for multiple young children, I see you, okay? I see you. Always have. Y'all know me. Big researcher of kids and advocate for good parenting and all that kind of stuff. But also, still a reminder of just how intense it can be. But also how rewarding. Like I said, my mental health, doing great after that. Super energized, super motivated. Yeah, it was great. And Chrissy was able to make it out. Originally, it was kind of like 50-50 if Chrissy was going to be able to switch up her schedule last minute. Like I said, we had to like travel last minute. Piercing deal. This skill now deals 30% increased damage per enemy pierce when taking damage. Trigger the skill. Let's do the splash shot. Gosh, where was that? I guess just talking about how intense it is taking care of those kids. Oh, and then Chrissy. Chrissy was, it was 50-50 on if Chrissy was going to actually be able to, like, change her schedule last minute. Like I said, it was a lot of things shifting up, a lot of things. But Chrissy was able to come Thursday night. She was able to get Friday off. So she was able to get to see the kids for a couple of hours before they had to go back to Portland early. They got school stuff. Their mom and dad have to go out of town for some stuff. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Juggling things. I'll talk about what's going on at some point. It's just personal and sad. I'll just put it that way. But it's also the kind of thing that really makes you like appreciate each other, you know, and to come together and take care of each other. Anyway, I had a great time. I'm crying now. Oh man. I guess we'll do Earth Spike. It goes with our AoE type stuff that we've been doing. So that's good. Whee! Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Honestly, maybe I should have gone for the duration thing. Like, things are going fine right now. We're doing fantastic. But I'm noticing that the freeze is really putting out some work. Did I max out my magnet? I did. Okay, good. Ooh. Well, I mean, let's mutate. I mean, I think that's generally really worth it. That this skill now targets a small area. Interesting. No. We want lightning. We're AoE right now. We are mob shredding. And then by mob shredding, we're able to then focus on the main guys. Like when we get to the boss, I think it'll make it easier in that aspect. And being dash focused is nice. And having the extra dash is going to be huge, I think. But yeah, being able to freeze them so consistently is so good. And it's because I can trigger my freeze move like 4 times in rapid succession. That's awesome. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Nice. This is a good run, I think. It's a good run so far. It's 16 and a half minutes, so... Oh, this is our mini boss, huh? And then after this guy, it's the big magnet, right? And the treasure chest. Hell yeah. Nice. Almost maxed out on, like, everything except for Earth Spike. Let's do... Oh, more freezy, right? The area increases on this. I like that, but I think this one's closer to an evolution, right? So I'm more likely to be able... Yeah, exactly. I don't want the small area. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thunderstrike blasts extra enemies. We also have it now that it, like, bounces along the ground. Too bad that the mushrooms and the dewdrops don't get magnetized. But yeah, other than Earth Spike, everything is maxed out. Wow, that's wild. I mean, and it is entirely possible that across this fight, we get that level up. Use him a little bit. It's all about the dash. It's all about... Ah, you got me on that one. It's gonna be all about the dash on this one. The timings. Because I need him to come through. And then I can do that. Just dash to the side. Dash through, maybe. Ooh, enemies. Let's mutate you once. Dash leaves an Earth Spike area. Yeah, more dashing. I'll recharge my shield, please. And dash through. Nice. Dashing through is going to be the best way because he can kind of pivot on his run. So if I can dash through him, I think that's going to be the big one. Boom! Yeah. Okay. All right, Appletini. Let's go. Cometh thee at me. Boop. There we go. Oh, I got hit on that one, though. Did lose a shield on that one. It's fine. Again, it's sort of a timing thing. As long as I can build my timing well, I should be able to recharge in time, you know? Oh boy, summoning guys. But like that's the thing with our AoE-ish build. I say ish, it's definitely an AoE build. Those guys, not a huge problem, you know? Just gonna get all that. Earth Spike it up. Oh boy. Boom! Nice. Okay, so far. Ooh. Let's go ahead and use a dash there just to get away. Boop. Okay, keep it up. Keep it up. So yeah, it's when he does that move, like with like all the little yellow things around him. Earth Spike area is also triggered on cooldown. It just happens. Two additional areas seems really cool though too. I like that. Let's do 2 additional. Both of those seem neat. Like if you had those both together, so that it's triggering on cooldown and triggering multiple targets, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool if the triggering on cooldown works the way I think it does. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay, goodness. Goodness. Look at that, that's huge. Ooh, he got a little stuttered there, it looked like, on that move. Ooh, these are a little faster than me. Nice. Okay. Ooh, okay, that sucked. I got hit real close to him on that one. All right, we just need to rebuild our shield. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. And there is a heart on the ground. If I need to deal with that. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that worked all right. Even hitting him from a range on that. So it looked like I can maybe stun him out. Or maybe I triggered the middle part of his effect. I gotta be careful when he's... I was gonna say, I gotta be careful when he's on the vertical from me. Luckily, it seems like... Oh, I was able to grab that heart, I think, just in time. That's what it was. Every now and then I get a little speed boost, and I'm not exactly sure what it is that's slowing me down or what's speeding me up. Boom. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. I dig that. I dig getting all the dues and things. Okay. Yeah, like now that we've maxed everything out, that's what happens. It's pretty cool. If I had known I was getting that, I would have gotten the thing that increases the amount that I get for each of those, you know? But that's fine. Ooh, little hit, little hit. Not terrible. I may just want to try my best until I get my shields back to just be highly defensive and, you know, run away. Oh, I got hit by something on the other side. So that's the problem, is that there's something's getting left behind, or there's enemies that are spawning behind that I keep running into. But again, as long as my shields are up, it's just like a temporary inconvenience. I think I need to be dashing to the side. It looks to me like now he's leaving behind him some areas of effect that I'm running into. Like I'm dashing into those red circles he's leaving behind, and that's what's getting me. I think that's what's up. Still learning all their moves, you know? Well, I say all their moves. This guy's moves. The boss moves. Bunch of dudes. Dash, 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 dash! Woo! I hate it in games like this when you get like frozen in like the worst possible time. I was playing some Trailmakers the other day. Yeah, I say the other day. Last night. And Chrissy needed my help with something, and I was in the middle of like a dog fight. And so I was like, So I had to pause, and then I had to be like, okay, as soon as I get out of here, jam your thrusters, turn to the right, you know? But it was a lot of fun. I've been doing the flying stuff in that one. I haven't recorded it all while I've been doing it. I think, you know, I do want to put out some more Trailmaker stuff for y'all, but obviously, like I've said in the past, it's like my lowest performing stuff. So, instead what I'm thinking is, you know, once I play a little bit more, maybe making a video here and there of like the stuff I've been making, maybe try and, I'd love to try and like play some with other people. What I have seen as the most exciting and the most fun in other content creators is like challenges that they do for each other. Like, okay, we're gonna each try and make the fastest plane to have a dogfight in, and you can only use these items. And you know, I kind of see what like the restrictions, what kind of creativity they can lead to, you know. And so I want to do maybe like that kind of a thing. So first I'm going to play a lot more of the game, and then I'm going to try and rope some of my friends into it, and I'm thinking of maybe trying to get involved in, like, the Discords and the Trailmakers community, maybe meet some like-minded players. It's just fun. You know, I just enjoy it. It's just a game that speaks to me. It's all about creativity. You know, take your time, build the thing. There's specific goals, and they're not all combat-focused or, like, racing-focused, right? I love the whole thing about trying to create transport vehicles, either for, like, picking up certain objects or for, like, picking up, you know, passengers and taking them places. Like, you know, it's one thing to create a dogfighter. It's another thing to create a sky bus, you know? Ooh, that was close. Let's not be so cavalier, Prutzi. Let's not be so cavalier. You don't have to. You do not have to put yourself in danger here. You can just take your time. He'll come to you. Boom! Nailed it. Nailed it! Get Shrek'd, big boy! Nice. What'd I get? Okay, cool. Just a bunch of currency. Nice. And our fire curse goes away, because if you win, your fire curse goes away. Heck yeah! Love it. Love it. What do we get to see here? Oh, what a build, too. I loved that. That was so fun. Just this, like, all AoE, focusing on the water, I think, early on, and really, like, again, it's just like other Survivor games where it's like you don't want to get, you know, you don't want to go too wide on your stuff early on. And that's where kind of them forcing you to have only 2 weapons at level 10, 2 more at level 20, 2 more at level 30, that forces you to at least build up a little bit. New zone, y'all! New flippin' zone. I'm stoked. Quacky the Flow! Flying duckling that pushes enemies away. Oh, so instead of our ice dog? Magnetica, how you doing? Nice. So we'll get that a little bit reduced. Total of 2 million damage. We're close. We're close on that one. Okay. And we've got ourselves an egg. So let's see. Let's spend some of our currency, and then I'll probably end this episode here in a sec. And then I'll probably just record another one right away. I'm going to probably record a few of these. Major shroom upgrade. Elites will now drop 1 health pickup. Oh! When you're faced with a mutation offer, you can reroll once for free. I like that a lot, too. A revive charge. I mean, that's pretty dang colossal. Elites dropping HP is huge, too. Survivability, y'all. Okay. We'll get... I'm getting the revive, because, I mean, like, come on. Let's be real here. It's the smart choice. Okay. So we don't have whatever this weapon is. So I like the garlic hammer. Let's switch it up. We will, on the next one, I think we'll go back to this guy. The fastball. The throwing grapes, rather. So let's go with... How many of these I got? 7? We'll do quick throw and grape seed. Weapon damage and attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then I guess next time I can switch back over to the mush man. This guy, what's his name? Swap. Shroomba! We can switch over to Shroomba. Play him again. Although I do think that with her shield, she is, like, superior. Just that alone. Let's try out Quacky, you know? So looks like we can only have one pet, at least at the moment. What do you have to say to me?
Wow, that was impressive. Not only did you survive my horde, you destroyed that foolish apple. Why am I happy for you? Well, you see, all you did there. It doesn't matter. As long as I live, they'll all come back to life. Over and over and over again. Win once, win 100 times. In the end, I still win. So, congratulations.
Wow, what a butt. What does old lady Jazz have to say?
You find anything interesting on that carrot farm? A pretty loot stashed in that Appletinis pockets. Boy, I hope it's worth all that hassle and time.
Okay, Was that the voice I gave her? I don't remember what voice I gave her. Okay. And then, did we hatch our egg? I don't think we did. And we didn't do our other thing. We found a tweeling. Punchy. Reduces your weapon attack range, but deals extra damage. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll take it. We're gonna still stick with Magnetica. I want to get her up to level 3. Do I have more eggs? No. Okay. Because I thought it said I had more than just the one, but that's fine. What do we got with the Moondew? So we got 2,000 up. Okay. Wow, max health is pretty big. But stuff like, you know... Ooh, dash cooldown? Let's do dash cooldown. Let's do magnet range. Let's do dash cooldown again, to be honest. And... I think base movement speed is probably a good call. I'm just trying to think back to the other games like this that I play, right? You know, I've played enough Survivor-likes. There's certain strategies that help well. You guys are just little thorn guys. You're not just my little friends, huh? Okay, what are we looking for? 1,000 enemies using a ranged weapon. All right, we got nothing else. But once we go to this ice level, we'll probably have some new ones unlock. All right, well, we're about to do ranged weapons. I guess in the last build, we weren't really doing ranged ones, unless it counted things like Thunder Strike. But I think we were basically melee build in the last run. All right, well, anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and we're going to call this episode there. Thanks so much for watching. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.